I'm Russell Smith. I am a professor with the Nanyang Business School in Singapore, and I'm here at the ESSEC Business School for my sabbatical as a visiting professor. I've been looking at corporate social responsibility in the less developed countries in Asia, and I've been looking particularly at hotels, beach resorts in Asia. This provides a very fertile ground for research because hotels face very strong challenges in working with the local community in these situations. Some of the things I have discovered about this has been the willingness for the hotels to work with local non-government organizations as partners. We've had a lot of success in working with these organizations for the betterment of both society, that is the local community, as well as the environment. In one location in Boracay in the Philippines, the local hotel worked with a non-government organization to preserve flying foxes, a habitat. In this situation, they actually did not build 8 villas so they could protect the habitat for the flying foxes. And this has become a feature for visitors to this hotel. The hotel and their staff take the guests, show them the flying foxes, and it's an educational thing. And in this way, we've been able to preserve the habitat and preserve the ecology of the island. The biggest problem for an organization is if you've got a global organization, and many hotel organizations are. If we look at Accor, if we look at IHG, we look at Hilton, all of these have a global presence. Now, how do they operate across so many different countries with different environments, different cultures, different politics, different economies? How can you have a coherent policy which can be implemented by the hotel managers on the ground? And I think that's the major challenge, and that's what a lot of my research addresses. How can somebody sitting in the headquarters here in Paris for Accor, or somebody in the IHG headquarters in London, how can they manage CSR delivery, corporate social responsibility delivery in the field? They're able to do this in a coherent way for other things that they do, human resources, marketing, brand, and so on. But how can they control what a manager does in working with a community or working with a non-government organization? Corporate organization can have the governance for controlling certain things very much in detail. They cannot do this in the area of corporate social responsibility. They can have a very loose framework, but they will need to have much freedom given to managers on the ground when they're implementing these sorts of things. Mainly because they cannot anticipate the situation. Because it's external, they'll be working with partners, non-government organizations, the local government, advocates, a whole range of people, and it's so unpredictable.